Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Teams Talk. Today, I'm going to deliver a session with Microsoft Teams Basic. I'm today's speaker, Jerry. So before we start, let me go through a little bit about today's agenda. So first of all, I will talk about what is Microsoft Teams, and then I will use some live demo to show you what is a basic functions you need to know, you must know on Microsoft Teams. And the last piece, I will share the similar experience on mobile device when you're using Microsoft Teams. First one, what is Microsoft Teams? I believe you might heard this one before in your daily life, no matter is for work or for personal. So Microsoft Teams is actually a hub of teamwork. So we offer chat, meetings, some of the customers are also using callings, and also all the collaboration functions like O365. So on this UI, you will be able to see, yeah, we do cover chat just like what capture is showing here, right? And when you are trying to create a group, you want to schedule the meetings, etc., etc. I will mention this one in later's demo. So let me go through to demo sections, which will be more clear. So if you don't have any Microsoft Teams application on your desktop, you are feel free. You can come to this website, Microsoft.com and Microsoft Teams to download for your desktop. So if you don't want to download for your desktop, you also have the option to log in through browser. So you can go to office.com and log in your O365 credential, and then you are able to find Microsoft Teams in the left-hand side. Okay, so let me click Microsoft Teams. It will bring up a page like this. Okay, so this is Microsoft Teams UI, and from top to bottom, you will see activities, chat, teams, calendar. Some of the customer might see calls and also files. Okay, so let me go through one by one. So activities means if you have some like a notification, like someone mentioned you, someone reply your message, etc., you will receive activities. Yeah, so you will see the little one, the red icon on activity. So it's just like what we're using in our daily social media, right? We also create this kind of function, try to catch your eyes, what is important to you. And the second one is called chat, okay? Chat is also quite important in our daily work, right? So we are able to find our team members directly on chat. So take an example, if I want to chat with someone, I just click this little pen here, and I can search, for example, I search Mary 1, and then I can type in some message to her. Okay, so under chat, right? So you also can do some formatting. For example, you want to make sure your message is in bold or have underline, etc. You can do so. And if this message is really important, you want Mary to read as soon as possible, you can also choose this kind of important message. So it will show up this kind of bold, like a warning here. And if this is super urgent, you can also choose to urgent or urgent type of message. So it means you will notify your recipient every 2 minutes and last for 20 minutes. So you are able to use this one for super urgent message. And of course, you are able to upload your files. You are able to share your files. Yeah, let me try to share one of the files. So when you upload these kind of files, right, it will be like a code editing. So your users are able to editing this file together with you. Oh, that's okay. Let me try to find the nice files here. Okay, then I upload again. this one. So you can do this. Please read this file and input some information. And I just sent, right? So you are able to edit this file directly on the Teams UI. Okay, so like this. Exactly the same word, right? So if you are not, you don't like this UI, you want to open in a traditional desktop Word application, yes, you are able to do so. Just click here, open in desktop application. Okay, let me close this one. Okay, so what else we offer? So we have some cute emoji, make your work more fun, or some GIF stickers. Yeah, so and also we are able to schedule the meeting directly from Chat with Mary. So schedule meeting, I will mention more later on. Close this one. And we are able to give some prize for these team members, some prize. Yeah, this all the function is try to make your work more fun. Yeah, but if you are not able to see so many icons here, don't worry about it. Maybe some is due to the IT policy, and or you never used that before, so you are able to click these three little dots and find the application you want to try. Yeah. Okay, so here have three little dots. Here also have three little dots. What does that mean? So share with you little tips. Three little dot means it hide more functions on the left. So if there is any function you are not able to find, feel free to try these three little dots. And this apply to, I believe, is all Microsoft products. Yeah, we design the icon in this way. And I think I missed one thing. It's called calling, right? So if you try to call Mary directly on Microsoft Teams, it's like a Teams call. You can click the call button here. Or you want to add more attendee to join this conversation, you also can do so. Click this add button and add your team member in. And then this is just like a group chat. Group chat. Okay. Then you can also rename this group chat. For example, group one. Okay, so if group one and Mary is a favorite content you want to have, you can click these three little dots and pin them on the top. Yeah, that is my favorite content, right? So I can do so. Yep. And next one, I'm going to introduce Teams. Okay, so what is Teams? Teams is like a group design. So we categorize the different topic or different team members within different groups. So for example, I have a company called Xian Sashimi O, and I can create this kind of org-wide group. Means everyone under my organization will be automatically added into this group. Of course, this apply to specific privilege like administrator. So for us as a normal user, what we try to do is create this kind of little like a project group. For example, hardware R&D, like a HR group, like a PM group. So how to create a group? So in your organization, you might have some rules, right? Like you need to get approval from IT, etc., to create a group. So for those company, they don't need to have this kind of permission. You can just simply click this one, join and create a team. Then create team. So from create team, you have few options. For example, you can create from scratch, from zero, or you can also apply some of a template. Okay, so today I use from scratch to do an example. So here you might see two options. One is private, another one is public. So private means the one, if you want to have a team member, you need to invite them, right? Then public means you publish to all to your team members. I mean, everyone in your organization. And because I am the administrator of this environment, so I also can see org-wide. So if you are not able to see all white, that is okay. So I use the private as an example, and I give my team as a name called Team Basic. If you have some description, you are able to edit and create. Yeah, pretty much we're done. The group is already done. So the next step, we just need to add in more team members. For example, I add in Mary. Then I can also add some of the external folks. Yep, if your policy allow you to do so. Yeah, to be honest, some of the company they will turn off these functions. But for me, I try to demo as much as function I can do. But the real situation still need to consider your current IT policy. So for example, I can add this kind of Gmail account as a guest. Then I click add. Okay, so after you add this one, you can see, okay, Mary, you can choose if Mary a owner or Mary a member. So owner means you have higher privilege. You can, for example, delete people, remove people from this group or add people from this group. So I keep Mary as member, then close. Here we are. This is Microsoft Teams group. We already done, right? So under group, we are able to post a message. So everyone under the group, like Mary and Jerry Demo Gmail, can see this message. And of course, similar to what we introduced under chat feature, we can do upload files, we can do QQ emoji, we can schedule meetings under the channel, etc. Okay. So I also let me try to put something here. Okay, let me go back to other channel, which I already create because it has more information. Choose this amazing HR. Okay, so under this HR tab, right? When we click files, same thing, you are able to upload files. You also can create a new files directly from here. Okay, so try to do this one. Yep, this file already been created. But some of the customer, they will ask me, okay, Jerry, so this file is created. Do I need to save it? Where is the save button? Okay, so the answer is you don't need to save it because it's already on cloud. On cloud means the file will be automatically be saved. Okay, so this is a files on cloud. And same thing, if you don't like to edit Word file on here, you can open in a desktop. I mean, go back to your normal application. You're able to do so. So let me close this one. And we have few more functions like a wiki is by default here. So wiki, you can put some notes for your group, like common contact people, email, etc. Right? So you can use this one to create your own wiki. So we back to Teams general channel here. As I mentioned earlier, right? There are more functions under 3 dots. So when I click 3 dots, if you are the owner of this team, you are able to manage team from here. So manage teams means you can add more members, you can add more guests, you can move people from member to owner. I mean, change the roles. Okay. Then we can also do create more channels. So this one, Amazing HR, is called Teams Group. General under Amazing HR called Channel. Okay, so channel means you can create more different topic. For example, employee benefit. Yeah. Channel you can create with your name, right? And also description. And when you click the privacy here, you can see 2 things. One is standard, one is private. What does that mean? So standard, just like we can just create. Let me try standard. Employee benefit and add. like this one. This is a general channel. Then let me try to create a private channel with you, like a salary, and private. And next one. So this means, for example, under Amazing HR, you have 3 different members, right? Jack, Jerry, Mary, right? And for this specific private channel, you can choose you only add Mary and Jack into this channel. So Jerry won't be able to see this channel because that is a private channel. Okay, let me skip this one. Yeah, just like a general channel, right? You can add whatever you like. You can do the files, share message, etc. So private channel, you will see there is a little icon here, lock icon here. Okay. Then what else? Under channel, we are able to add more tab, right? So you can add like a OneNote, you can add like a planner, you can add like a browser. We only support HTTPS browser, etc. So again, if you are not able to see that much as Jerry can see, don't worry about that. That is due to the IT policies. Okay, so let me share, for example, I want to add a Power BI dashboard. I want to add Excel. Yeah, same thing, right? Excel. Or I can show you, I want to add a forms. Forms is also quite interesting. I can create forms like a employee and save. This is like a create survey feature, really useful. Okay, so you can create the questions. We support many different type of questions. So question 1, A, B, then you can mark this one as required. Yep. Yep, so that is what we do. And because this is the edit mode of these forms, right? You can click shares and copy these this URL and put it into the new one. Employee survey URL here. Done. Just like this. Then I can just easily remove this one. Remove. Oh, good, right? And I can come here and mention everyone, please do survey like this. Okay. Then if you want to have some ad hoc meeting just under the schedule, or you want to schedule a meeting for all the people under the channel, you can click the Meet button here, choose the Meet Now for ad hoc meeting, or schedule a meeting for future, right? You can do so. Okay. Then back to the 3 dot here. Of course, if you want to add channel, you can click 3 dots. If you want to leave the team, you can also click this one. Oh, one more thing I want to share. So actually we support, you can send an email to this channel. So you can get the email link for this channel, right? And you open your Outlook. You can open your Outlook and paste this your email address. So let me give you a test. Why we need to do so? Because so many emails every day, right? So we try to keep the conversation continue. I mean, Jerry understand is same as Mary understanding, right? So we try to close the gap. So sometimes I would highly recommend, if you have this kind of email trend, this kind of conversation, you can also send directly to Teams channel. So everyone on the same page. Okay, I send, come back later. Okay. So let me see if anything missing here. Oh, yes, one thing, notification. Okay, I mentioned earlier, right? You can choose what kind of notification, what kind of channel you want to follow. So the notification setting is also under 3 dots. So you can choose here, you want to follow all activities or you want to customize your notification settings. Oh yeah, here we are. The email just coming through. So people can continue reply to this email and say, okay, this is my thought, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Then we go to the calendar. So calendar is the function that you are able to schedule meetings with other people, no matter internal or external people. So in calendar, right, you are able to, again, create ad hoc meeting. You just click meet now. Yeah, let me do like this one. Let me close. Or you want to schedule a meeting, right? So let me click new meetings. Then I can do like a team sync up. And I can do attendee. Okay, so some little tips when you schedule a meeting, because you want to maximize the efficiency of the meeting and maximize the productivity of this meeting, right? So you need to choose the right time zone if you work with other people around the world. And second thing is you need to use a schedule assistant if the people is internal, right? So you are able to check their calendar if this specific time slot is working on their calendar, because you don't want to schedule a meeting with 10 different people and 9 of them reject the meeting. Doesn't make sense, right? So you are able to do so. And same as when we schedule a meeting with Outlook, you can do some agenda, right? List down the agenda, make sure people is understand and clear what we are going to do in this meeting. Then if you want to schedule a meeting, like you want to mention a specific meeting room in your office, you are able to do so. So for example, I just try to choose the building 1 and conference room Adams. Yeah, I can do so. And I can also add some optional attendees. Yeah. Then we just click send. Here we are. We just send out the meeting invitation. Super quick, right? So when we try to join a Teams meeting, we just click this one and click join, and I am able to talk to other people. So you can click chat with participant. It's like a small chat group. Okay, so let me go back to the meetings again. So we are also able to schedule recurring meetings. Highly recommend this one because some of the meetings is happen frequently, right? Like every 3 weeks, every month. So highly recommend we just book it in, directly book it in, right? So everyone can reserve a time for this meeting every month. Okay, so use this one. Then the reason we using recurring meeting is because it's the same link, and if you are using the chat functions here, every message you will receive, right? It's like a historical message or conversation for this meeting. And you are also able to use the meeting notes if you want to take some notes. I can also use these meeting notes to mention someone else, try to remind him, follow up what they should do, right? So just like this. Adele. Yeah, like this one. Adele, and I just save. No need to save because it's just automatically here. So Adele will receive a notification. And you are also able to use whiteboard if you have some like a brainstorming sections, or you have surface pen, touch panel, etc. Feel free to use whiteboard feature. I really like this one because it's really useful when we do something like a brainstorming, or when I draw some technical architecture. Sometimes when you talk, it's quite blurry, right? But if you draw it down together with your explanation, it will be more clear for attendees, just like this. And some stickers. Yeah, quite fun. Okay, so go to the next one. It's called files. Oh, coding, I can mention here. So coding means you can do peer-to-peer code, right? Like I call Adele on Teams. Of course, if you have further integration, like a voice integration, you want to dial out the landline, you are able to do so, but depends on your current company settings. Okay, so skip calls and then files. So files means your personal view, right? Whatever files you share on Teams, you are able to see a list here. So just like I show you the example, I create a Word file, name 1234, right? So it's under amazing HR group and general channel. So you are able to find the location of the files. And of course, if you want to put files more with OneDrive, you're able to do so. Okay, let me see what else. Oh, the search button, search bar. So once you're using Teams more, right, more and more things will be put in here. Sometimes we need a quick function called search. I want to search everything related to Adele. So when you click Adele, right, you are able to search the message related to Adele. And Adele, who is Adele? So when you put your mouse on Adele's picture, you can see the profile card of Adele, like phone numbers, email address, and org charts. Who is the manager? Okay, go back to Adele. Huh? Yeah, and also can send a message to Adele. Okay, and I can also search the files related to Adele. So like the files I work together with Adele or any files content mention Adele. Yeah, I can do so. Search bar. Okay. Okay, so let me go back to my slide. So basically, what I try to share with you is basic functions you need to know on Microsoft Teams. Next one, I'm going to share mobile device, right? Every day we need to use mobile device. So we need to bring the wallet, key, and mobile device when you go out of home, right? If you miss any of them, you will feel embarrassing or you will feel something like a terrifying, right? So mobile device is the necessary essential item for everyone in the daily life. So on mobile device, of course, you can download Microsoft Teams application on your mobile device, on your marketplace, and log in the same ID. So mobile device offer exactly the same experience on desktop when you're using Microsoft Teams. For example, what kind of message, what kind of chat you have, exactly the same. And on mobile device, we offer some special functions. For example, we can do voice recording. For example, we can do location sharing. This is only working. No, not say working. This is only offer on mobile device because with mobile device you have a microphone, you have GPS, so you are able to use this one. Yeah, we are trying to create some seamless function when you're using other social media for your personal life, right? Try to make it more fun and more useful. Yeah, so this is mobile device view. Try to share with you a little bit like this one. You can explore more. So share with you an example, right? Because now I'm remote working at home. I mean, around 1 year now. So mobile device and seamless user experience is really benefit my life because sometimes I might working outside and I need to join a con call and I just join directly from my headset and my mobile device. And then when I go back to my home, sit in front of my desk, I can transfer the call into cross different devices. Take an example. I can join a call on mobile device and join a call at the same time on my desktop. So no one will find out that you are left meetings or you will have some gap. No, it is like a seamless using experience. So you can try this on. Okay, so today is a very simple sharing of Microsoft Teams Basic. Hope you will like it and hope you can start to explore all the functions. Thank you for your time today.